Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, my little love bugs. This is Michelle the Oracle coming at you today with another installment of the Divine Union, Twin Flame Union weekly reading. This will be for today, Friday, June the 16th through next week, the 22nd. I'm going to start shuffling the deck. As always, we are going to do the Divine Union Diamond Spread. I've got 3 decks. The Rider-Waite will represent the Divine Masculine. The Everyday Witch will represent the Divine Feminine. And then Doreen Virtue, her Ascended Masters, will be going on top of each energy, each level of the spread on our way up to talk about what's coming up this week or whenever it is that you see this video. I've realized that there's sometimes I'll see a video that was for a specific amount of time that was maybe a month ago or maybe 2 weeks ago, and I'll catch it at a later date, but it will still be applicable. There'll still be things in there. So whenever you watch this, although it is for the 16th through the 22nd, it'll be good for any time. It's just going to give you whatever it is you need to hear. Spirit delivers us exactly what we need, exactly when we need it. So that's the spread. Like I said, I do a Divine Union Diamond Spread. There is 3 on the bottom for each. I do past, present, future for masculine and feminine. Next level, we do a switch. We do a combining energies. We bring the masculine over to the feminine over to the masculine. We talk about the combining energies on that. And on top goes a message from our highest self, from the Divine Masculine and from the Divine Feminine side. I have cards jumping out. Let me see what those are. So the 2 that popped out already are the Devil and the Chariot. Now, both of these cards are major arcana cards. And the Devil popped up last week in the spread. It wasn't representing that anybody was behaving like a devil, but the Devil card actually brings up our devil's side. What is it that we think is our devil? Do we think that we're a devil? What are the things that are holding us hostage, like what the human might think a devil would do? I always think it's just showing you another extreme. You know, it's just showing you another side of yourself that exists, that needs to be balanced, that needs to be brought into wholeness, into your one. So this is the second deck that I'm shuffling up, and cards are starting to pop already. I love when this happens. This means that we're getting a little feisty. I'm going to shuffle this one more time. So how are you guys doing this week? How are the energies treating you? I feel a little bit more peppier. I had to go back. Before I re-record for the next week, I watched last week's to kind of get, you know, a little vibe of what happened. And yeah, that one's finished. And I was watching last week's, and I think I was kind of in the dumps because I sounded like Eeyore. I was very boring. I was very monotoned. But sometimes the Divine Union has us like that, right? We can't always be at level 10 going all 5 speakers, you know, like letting us have it. It can't always be like that. Sometimes you have to be monotoned, and you kind of have to don't know what's happening. That's where I was last week during the spread. I'm not any other different. I'm a little bit peppier because I'm going to tell you the truth. This whole week I've been focused on me and my mission. The twin has been there. I can tell he's going through it. Currently we're in physical separation, but I can tell he's going through something because he's coming back in my space. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When they start putting their names everywhere, when they start upping the synchronicities, you start seeing their name, you start seeing reminders, you start getting dreams, you start hearing them call your name during the day. They send you butterflies, birds, all kinds of music, all kinds of people. And so that's how my week has been. I've been very focused on me, but I can hear him. I hear him, and I'm the Queen of Cups at the moment. I'm very receptive and unconditionally loving, but girl, I got stuff to do right now, so I'm kind of busy doing me. So I hope that resonates with some of you masculine, some of you feminine. Hopefully that's the journey you're taking. Always remember, you are connected to the twin all the time. If you're in physical separation, or if y'all haven't met yet, it doesn't matter what that story is, you're always connected. It just doesn't matter. But you do have to do your own mission, your own stuff. So we're going to get channeled onto this spread. Here we go. I've got all my decks shuffled up. We're going to go ahead and get started. Channeled for the highest good. Everybody take a breath and relax. Allow to come in. I'm going to allow it to come out. And let's see what this week has in store for the twins. Woo, let's go. So we're going to start with the Divine Masculine. Again, we're talking all of you. Divine Masculine, here we go. Past, present, future. For the past, we've got the Five of Cups. Presently, he's pulling the King of Coin. Future card is the Queen of Swords. So, going in order. Past. The Five of Cups. This card represents, sometimes the human has this thing about looking at past events, looking about past heartaches, past decisions that we made that caused mistakes, review in our life over speed bumps, where we might have messed up and kicked over those three, or knocked over those three, or lost control of those three. Cups represent this guy's emotions and his feelings and how it's affecting him. And this guy is literally just like closing himself off, and he's just looking at his past. Now, the unfortunate part is that he's missing the fact that there's two cups behind him. Now, in these two cups could be this multiplied by 1,000,000,000. You know, these two cups can have so much more than these three had, and he's spending his time looking down here. Now, I always like to think positively. You're not stuck in the past. Maybe you're just doing some review. I'm hoping you're about to turn around and pick those two cups up and take, excuse me, and take off this cloak and show us who you are underneath, and come grab these cups and tell us the truth. Let's stop looking at past. Let's stop thinking about past, masculine. Let's stop going over that. Let's turn around and see what's in those cups. Take off this coat and let's do a little dance, all that stuff right here. So this is his past. He was looking at something, maybe stuck on something. I don't know. We're going to go on. So presently he's the King of Coin. The pentacles represent the earth, our 3D experience here. Whatever I can see and touch and feel and hold in my hands is the pentacles, is the coin suit. And the king is the ruler of that 3D experience. He's kind of understood the rules. He's kind of understood and made his own rules. He understands his place in this 3D experience. He's starting to get a hold. He's chilling on his throne, kind of going, oh, this is how this works. Oh, and when I make that decision, this is how that works. And if I do that, this is what you should. Maybe he's figuring himself out, what his role is. Because in the past, he was looking at some stuff. Hopefully, let's be positive. Hopefully, the Divine Masculine decided to turn around and pick up those two cups and go on his merry way. And presently, he's feeling more in control. He's feeling more at ease, more comfortable. Maybe he's doing more review of this 3D experience, learning more about this earth plane experience, incorporating more of his magic, his ethereal abilities, his own intuition. This guy is surrounded in yellow, and yellow is your solar plexus, and your solar plexus is the key to your own gut intuition. Masculine work on it all the time. They usually, the whole fight or flight is really ingrained in them, and the feminine is always working to learn how to trust that. The Divine Masculine might be getting a hold of that right now, because his future card is the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is a feminine energy. She is the divine feminine on the throne. She's loving, but she also has rules, and she also has boundaries, and she also has accepting, come here, let me help take care of you, but if you're going to hurt me, I have this sword. I'm always willing to help you, but if you're here to mess with me, there's that. So it looks like maybe the Divine Masculine was stuck in the past. Maybe he was thinking about some things that he's done to cause heartbreak, what has been caused to him to cause heartbreak, and he was stuck on that for a little while. But like I said, I'm positive. So he took this coat off, he went ta-da, like Liberace, and turned around and decided to go for these two cups. Because presently, He's mastering this 3D experience. He's figuring out, here's what I have to do and the effort I need to do to get this. And he's starting to connect dots with his ethereal self. He's getting in touch with his solar plexus. He's allowing his own gut intuition to mix with his 3D intuition, open his third eye. This is what I'm hoping for the masculine, that you guys really are deciding to sit on your throne and figure out this space and time, your place in it, and your abilities in it. Not what you've made mistakes at, because this is very positive. You're going forward and claiming your own Queen of Swords. You're claiming your own nurturing ability, your own compassion ability, your own loving ability, but still keep those boundaries. Still keep that, I have a sword, and if I can't help you or you're here to hurt me, I have a sword, but I'm still loving. Surrounded in all that white, all that angelic energy, all that blue, all that throat chakra energy, speaking your truth, telling the truth, sitting on a cloud. So the divine masculine, it looks like we're embracing some of the feminine side, going through a king to get to a queen. Very interesting. I'm hoping that you guys did come off of your past, did stop looking at those cups, forgave yourself for stuff that you guys did, and forgave the others for what they may have done to you, and that we really are stepping into the King of Coin, walking into the Queen of Swords. Maybe you're about to approach the Queen of Swords, because this could be your divine feminine as well. She's sitting there going, come on, baby. Maybe this is in your future, masculine. Your divine feminine is sitting there as the Queen of Swords. She loves you so much, and it's hurt, and it's been hard, but it doesn't matter. She loves you. She's still got this nurturing compassion. Come here. She's not going like this. She's not giving you the finger. She's not, telling you to bugger off. She's going, come here. What? Come here. But know that she does have a sword. She's learned some stuff. She's made some boundaries, not because of you, but because you taught her to. You taught her to get that boundary for her own self. So now she's that. So maybe that's your future. Maybe you're coming up to her as the King of Coin. That would be awesome. Come and do it. We're ready. Let's move on to the divine feminine. We're going to pull 3 for her. Past, present, future. Her past, 9 of Swords. The divine feminine is currently the 9 of Coin. 9 and 9. That's right, baby. And her future is the Ace of Swords. So, the past. It looks like the divine feminine did just come off some sleepless nights, some stressors, some worriers, coming off this 3D experience and trying to walk in a more ascended type way here in this plane. It does cause this. There's a lot for us to learn. There's a lot for us to shed. There's a lot for us to process, to move on into this new ascended higher place. So we have had to go through this. We've had to process through night times, daytimes, wake up with dreams, nightmares, stressors, all kinds of stuff. That was in the past. But 9 is the end of a cycle. 9 is the end of a cycle because 10 breaks down to a 1, which is the beginning of a new. So this really is past for divine feminine. She has been up. She has been twirling her hair. She has been stressed, worrying about this. But presently, she's the 9 of Coin. And 9 of Coin, you sit there and because your fruit is starting to get ripe, and there isn't much more for you to stress yourself out about. She's not stressed at all. She might have 20 deadlines tomorrow, but look, can you see it on her? No. Presently, the divine feminine is feeling this, hopefully grasping this, understanding that I've done a lot of work, I've done a lot of processing, there was a lot of tears, there was a lot of pain, but it's all gone, and right now I'm kind of just waiting for things to literally fall in my lap. I'm not relying on that bottle of wine because I'm not a drinker, and this doesn't mean that the divine feminine should be relying on a bottle of wine or anything. She should be relying on her own energy, her own vibration, that everything's okay. I've done my job. It's always enough. I am enough. This is going to be enough, and what I earn is about to fall into my lap. And the future card for the divine feminine does not argue that point. The Ace of Swords. Swords represent your truth and your motivation and your going forward and your pursuing And the ace represents a whole new journey. This is a whole new pathway, a whole new beginning, a whole new book. Also a mastery of the same thing. All those birds, freedom. She's freedom. She found it. She was here, locked up, and now she's out here holding up her sword, declaring her truth, wrapped in blue. Again, throat chakra. Maybe you are headed to the Queen of Swords. Maybe you're headed to the Ace of Swords, Divine Masculine. Maybe we're in your future. Maybe you've come off the past and maybe you're ready to come up to us, because we're just sitting here and waiting. We're not worrying anymore. We're not stressed or pacing. We're not wringing our hands and worried or blaming. None of that's happening. We've passed all that. That was the past card. Presently we're here and this is our future. So Divine Feminine, it looks like you're sticking to your own growth. You're sticking to your own purpose. You're sticking to your own truths and speaking them, and not worrying so much about this storyline that we have going on. Not getting so trapped in, oh, my twin, oh, this, oh, my beloved. We're busy doing our own stuff, which is exactly what the Divine Masculine needs us to do. They need us to get off of them, because as we project, as we worry about them, when are they coming back, it ties them up. We're connected, remember? So we're interrupting their phone call to themselves by projecting that. You understand? So if we stick on our own path, if we stay true to ourselves, when they call us when they need us, don't they? Doesn't your masculine, doesn't your feminine, doesn't your beloved call to you when they need you? Can't you hear them? They'll flicker lights. They'll show you their name. They'll play a song. They'll make you trip. They'll make you skip words. They'll make you say the wrong name. Their name might come out of your mouth when you're looking at somebody else. They get to you when they need you. So do you. Because each time you divert your own attention to obsess about them, this goes for both. For the males who do it to the females, for the females who do it to the males, it doesn't matter. When you obsess and focus on the other, you interrupt their phone call to themselves. You're distracting their groove. They are doing them. You should do you. When he needs you, when she needs you, ba-bang, contact. Then you can sit there and go, hi, babe, I love you. Take their phone call and then get on with your business, because you're not separate. You guys are together. So those are our past, present, future. And on top of that, very interesting, because last time we got husband, father, brother, son. Today comes mother, wife, sister, daughter. There's some feminine energy in both the Divine Masculine and for the feminine that is having to clear this out. Last week we had to deal with father, husband, brother, son. It makes sense to now we have to go towards mother, wife, sister, daughter. There's a feminine energy somewhere that might still need to be processed. Maybe the divine, maybe the feminine, maybe these people need to be thanked for helping us get to here. Maybe there's some still issues inside of us because of these people that we need to clear. It could be either way. They're either there for good stuff or they're there for bad stuff. It's all the same stuff. They need to be processed. So in your daily meditation, when you're setting out your intentions, ask your highest self, ask your spirit guides, ask the universe to show you who is the mother, wife, sister, daughter that I might need to be acknowledging, respecting, reconciling with, addressing. What is it that's there that's going to help me progress in my highest good? All right, so that was the bottom level. Those are the individual reads for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. Now we're going to pull the masculine cards over to the feminine side. What in our masculine is being integrated or talked about to the Divine Feminine. We are going to pull two, so that is the 7 of coin and the 10 of cups. So our masculine energies in the feminine, the masculine energies that we're integrating or that we need to talk about, are the 7 of coin. Now this card keeps popping up. Remember in our masculine side that we reap what we sow. What we put into our field will come out to us, our family, our beloved, and the universe, all in existence. All this is vibration. Keep your vibration at the level that you want your fruit to come back in. If you want a 50 life, if that's what you want, crank it at 50 all the time. Do you understand? If you want 100 life, crank it at 100 all the time. This is the law of attraction. You're putting out, you're going to get. Do you understand? In our masculine side. So Feminine, in your masculine side, grab these things. Remember, you can reap what you sow in your masculine. The masculine do manifest differently than the feminine do. So feminine, grab that masculine side. Start manifesting the way they do. They do it with a lot of assertion. The masculine does it with a lot of not fear. They just do it. They just, like I said, they grab their nuts. They don't ask, apologize. They just do it. So divine feminine, grab that part of you, integrate that part of you, reap what you sow in your divine masculine. Go for it like that. Because, and this is beautiful, the 10 of Cups, this is happiness, the happily ever after. It doesn't have to be male, female. It could be 2 females. It could be 2 males. There might not be kids. It doesn't matter. This card makes you feel a feeling. This is the feeling that we want. Don't go for the picture. Go for this feeling. What does this feeling make you feel? This happily ever after? And close your eyes and maintain that feeling. And reap that. Sow that. Work towards that. Don't think that this is what the crop is going to look like. Don't give the universe a picture that you expect. Allow this. Just know this feeling. Aim towards this 24/7. Go towards this feeling. Have it in your mind, in your heart, in your upper, in the lower, surrounding you in nature. Carry that feeling everywhere and then produce it in your crop with your masculine. Pull it in. It will help the masculine, the divine masculine. It will trigger them to start focusing on this feeling as well, because like I said, we're connected. If I maintain this feeling of happily ever after, and I reap my own fields like this, with that knowledge, with this feeling, if everything I do in my field is done with this, my life is going to be like that. And then he, even in physical separation, is going to feel this feeling. So maybe that's what the masculine would like us to do for them, feminine. Maybe they're asking us, hey guys, can you feminine kind of focus on this feeling, kind of get off the picture, kind of get off us just for a little bit, go focus on you and start reaping your rewards, start pulling in your crop with this knowledge, with this feeling in the masculine. Do that for them, for yourself, for all of us, for the collective. Now we're going to pull the feminine cards over to the masculine side. What does the feminine, what would the divine feminine like the masculine to know or acknowledge what's coming in for them? We got the 3 of Swords, and we got the Queen of Wands. So masculine, the divine feminine would like you to grab in yourself, in your feminine side, to remember this, heartbreak, but not too much. Heartbreak, this kind of story can get this guy trapped for a little too long. Do you understand? Watch that line, masculine, on your feminine side. Watch this. Maybe we need to think about heartbreak that we've caused, or that was caused to mother, wife, sister, daughter. That's still a player in the entire read, not just that level. So divine masculine, maybe in your feminine side, we need to look at this heartbreak pattern, maybe this heartbreak history, maybe this heartbreak feeling. Are there things in there that we still need to release? But also, this can be a union card. Just because they're swords doesn't mean that it's pain. It could also be a grounding. This could also be my love, your love, our love. The twin connected, it's me, him, and then us as one. That can also be represented in this card. So this has a dual message, because when I feel it and when I say it, this card has a dual message. There's heartbreak, but then there's union. This could be a brand new journal. That could be a brand new pen. That crow out there is signaling a new beginning. That rain might just be ready to clear up and go away. So this could be union. This could be heartbreak. It's kind of dependent. And also masculine on your feminine side, we're trying to get you to either touch or expand on or represent or reach out to the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, this is Daenerys Targaryen. She is the ruler of the dragons. Wands represent your mission, your soul mission, the twin flame mission. The Queen represents the feminine side, but like I said, masculine, you have this in you as well. and this is coming to you from your feminine side. Get in touch with your soul mission. Make friends. She's not enemies with this dragon. She has tamed it. She has asserted herself and asserted the dragon, and she can ride this dragon. This dragon isn't going to hurt her. This dragon is going to protect her and steer her correctly. Even the cat isn't afraid. So, Divine Masculine, it looks like the feminine is asking you to get in touch with these sides of yourself, or pull these out, or this is what you're going to be working on. Heartbreak or union, either way. And the Queen of Wands. Maybe you're going to approach your Queen of Wands. This could be your beloved, because I have to tell you, and in past broadcasts, the Divine Feminine got the message, and they are working on the mission. Their mission and your mission together as twins. So maybe we're having to do some review about her, our beloved. This could be so much. This is why we're giving you all these options. Whatever resonates with you, that's for you. If you can hear it loudly in your own head, that's for you. This is just my suggestion. This is just what Spirit's trying to guide. Whatever you feel is correct. Masculine, the feminine is bringing over to you these Three of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Either way, we're looking at beginnings. We're looking at our feminine side. All this red is our root chakra, is our base chakra, our spiritual side. The Kundalini getting fired up, our own awakening our feminine side. So that's for you, masculine. Combined together, it looks like the feminine is needing to really grab onto that masculine side, and the masculine is having to really grab onto the feminine side. And we're doing it beautifully. We're doing it synchronistically. We are doing it together in effort for ourselves first, because we can't have our union until our self is whole and one. I can't have a half with a one. He has to be one. I have to be one. So it looks like we're still being asked to really reach over to that other side and pull it and bring it and use it in your own energy, in your day-to-day, so that this union can happen harmoniously. The Ascended Master going on top of the combined energy. Health and healing again. Health and healing again. This card keeps popping up for the union because to be honest, that's what the twins are here for. We bring balance to the force. We're not just healing ourselves. We're here to heal the collective. This isn't just about me and you kissing whenever we feel like it. This has to do with us healing the collective. Everybody, bringing everybody back to the Garden of Eden, being in complete balance and harmony and union with ourselves holistically, up here, grounded in this planet, connected to the all, united with the other. That's what the divine union brings about. This is what our journey is for. This is what this pain has been for. This is why we've had sleepless nights. It hasn't been because we suck and we deserve this pain. We're doing it because we signed up to do this, for the collective. You're welcome. Take a bow, everybody. Give yourself a pat, give yourself a hug, tell your beloved, whether you're in together or you're separate physically, tell them, look, baby, look what we're doing, love. Look, we are healing this place from our insides out. Aren't we the bomb? I love you so much. That kind of message. Health and healing, it starts with you, goes on to the beloved, spreads out to the collective. This is what we're here for. Top level, we're going to go from the highest self. What does the masculine highest self want to tell our masculine sides for all of us? And it's the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords represents literally this picture. Being trapped in your own head. You're a prisoner of your own making. Somebody else could have put you in this prison. I'm not going to doubt that. But swords have to do with your own truth, your own story, your own motivation. If we're still blaming somebody, take note, okay? Or if someone else did, that's fine. Own that too, whatever resonates. Divine Masculine, your highest self, your up there self is telling you, get out of your head. Stop worrying about the little details. Stop thinking too much about this 3D. Disconnect and trust your gut instinct a little bit more. Connect to your highest self. Connect to your highest self, masculine. They're going to help you get out of your head. They're going to help you break out of this prison. They're going to remind you, hey, dude, you're up here, man. You're not even that. You don't even know. Like, so connect with your highest self, masculine. Ask them, because they want to pull you out of this thing. She's not really even trapped. You're not really even trapped. You're a master. You're a magi. You're like the wizard. You're Oz. What are you talking about? You can make this thing fall off. You can make those swords go away. This is all up to you. You're the masculine. You're our divine masculine. And I can tell you, my divine masculine, if he's in this, he's going to make this stuff go away in a second, because that's my masculine. Hold that energy for your masculine. Feminine, whoever it's residing in. Feminine, remember, your masculine is going through this. You can channel this energy that you've learned back to them to help break them out of their prison. When you're sitting there and you feel them, send them a message. Beloved, I am with you. Knock yourself out of that prison, baby. You are the bomb. I'm right here. I love you so much. You're going to break right out of that prison. Send that to them. And you know what's going to happen? You're going to interrupt their phone call for something really important. They're going to go, oh, there's my beloved. Ooh, they want me to knock out of my prison. Ooh, I feel strength. Carry on. Do you understand? That's how it works. I tap him, he taps me. Whether we're together in physical separation, it doesn't matter. We're together. Help your masculine get out of this. Get your masculine side out of this. All of you. This is from the highest self. Our feminine highest self is letting us know the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands, this card lately has really been out there telling people to pull it in. You've been standing there long enough trying to create and manifest your dreams. You've been sitting there stirring it. Yeah, she's stirring up something really spectacular, but she might be stuck. She needs to pull it in, invoke it, call it in. Whatever's holding you back. Or, good point, this could also be you sending out energy to your beloved. This could be what we were just talking about. Sending out your energy to the all to help get your beloved out of this. That could also be the message. Masculine, you can do it for your feminine. Feminine, you can do it for the masculine. We have this ability to do it for the other. It doesn't matter whether you're the female, the male. I don't really care. Whoever this is, you can conjure this to get them out of this. Makes sense? And it's interesting that we swapped, and this is coming from the higher self. There is no swapping. I am both. He is here. I am there. We are all connected. So help each other to get out through these last few swords, okay? The new earth is waiting. It's already here. A lot of us have already stepped in it. Some of us have to still occupy both worlds. It's happening. So help your beloved. Help them get out of their head. Help their masculine side get out of this 3D programming, whatever's left. And any of your own dreams, feminine, don't hold it out there too long. Invoke it. Tell the universe you're ready. I want it, you know. Of course, it's going to be divine timing. They want me to remind you. You can call it in, but always remember divine timing. We will give it to you at the precise moment, in the precise manner, at the precise time, in exactly how you need it, how it was divinely manifested, created, and brought to you. So the Ascended Master, going on top of those messages from our highest self, is persistence. And look at how that third eye is fired up. And look at his crown. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, an 8-sided crown. And he's got the sun. The divine masculine is represented by the sun. The feminine is the moon, but the feminine is also the sun. And they are also the masculine is also the moon. I love how his third eye is all lit up. He's got his 8-sided crown on. Looks like a lion. He is ripping. He's got both sides connecting around his neck, focusing on his throat chakra. And he is the sun. He is shining bright. Persistence. Go towards that goal. Keep reaching for that highest being, that highest space, your highest throne. Keep going towards it. Don't get let down. You are so close. All of these 9s in this read represents the end of a cycle. You are almost there. Is it going to be over once you get there? No, it's going to start a new journey, but they're letting you know, baby, Persist to this finish line because the next journey is ready to go. It's already out there. Come and get it. Come and get your lovin', right? Come and get it. So looking at this entire spread and what I'm feeling from the entire diamond and the way it looks right now and how it feels, we are all deserving of the hugest hug and biggest pat on the back. This is so much progress for you twins. You guys have really been doing the work, really been pushing yourself from the inside out, emitting a light. There is so much gold, there is so much red, there is so much blue and truth. You guys are really deserving, an applause that you've done this much work this far. Stay persistent. Stay attracted to this higher journey. Acknowledge this 3D experience and master this, but step up to the throne that's up here and keep going on your mission. You can taste it. It's right there. Keep going. Again, mother, daughter, sister, wife, they want me to say that one more time. Some of you might need to be reminded. Remember, go back and check that line and see what's there. Do we need to honor something? Bury something, reconcile something, acknowledge something? Remember to look at that. Health and healing is really happening, and that's something else that needs to be healed. So now we're going to look at the bottom of the deck. We're going to look underneath the Divine Masculine's deck, and they come up with the Knight of Wands. Knights are deliverers of messages. Wands represent your soul mission. What are you here for? What did you come onto this plane to learn? And what is fueling underneath the Divine Masculine's deck is the Knight of Wands. Maybe he knows. Maybe the masculine, did you guys get your message? Do you guys know? Did you get the aha? Maybe the aha is about to happen. Hopefully you're not denying the aha. If you got the message, no, get on that horse, baby. Get on that horse. Come on, let's go. Let's go do the mission. Let's go. You look fantastic. He's got his helmet open. I can see his face. He's telling me the truth. Let's go. Time to go. And underneath that, I like seeing, is the Fool. That's the new journey. Get your mission. Accept your mission. Tell yourself you're ready. Get onto that new path. Grab those cups. Let's go. The bottom of the feminine deck is the Hanged Man, the 12. And the 12 flipped is the 21, So the Hanged Man is the major arcana card, the number 12. This guy is capable of getting a different perspective. He knows that if I look at things too long like this, I might be missing something. So I got to hang upside down because that's going to give me a different point of view. This is what we do when we go to our higher selves. We get a different point of view. You're looking at your life up here, not so much in it. So what's fueling the Divine Feminine is we really are looking at things different. We're allowing things to be seen different, felt different. We're behaving differently. Everything has kind of gone upside down. I've always told everyone in my circle, when me and my twin harmoniously unite, put your seatbelts on because we're going upside down. That's what the Hangman did. He's upside down. He's taking a different look, a different perspective. He's shifted to a new way of thinking. He's opened himself to possibilities that things aren't always as they seem. Maybe I need to go upside down and get a better look. Maybe I need to chill. He's not stressed. Yeah, he has locks, but look, he's got a key. There's a key glowing in his hand. I have a key in my earring. Yes. So we're not hanging up there because we're prisoners. We have the key. We can get ourselves out. Fantastic. Good on you, feminine. Keep taking that different look. Keep looking at things in a different way. Underneath the Ascended Masters, take charge of the situation. Again, grab that masculine side. The masculine do take charge of situations. They're trained that way. They feel that way. They've been programmed that way. The feminine, not so much. Grab that masculine side. This wouldn't have parted if he hadn't have told it to. You know what I mean? If he hadn't have been assertive enough to say, to save ourselves, we need to go across. So I invoke thee. Okay? This is the Ascended Master that would like you to flex him a little bit. Take charge of the situations in your everyday. In every day, take charge Feminine, tickle your masculine side. Take charge, grab your nuts first, and then take charge of your situation. From every little small thing to every big thing, start tickling out your masculine. Masculine, do the same for the feminine. Pull your feminine side, take charge in your feminine side. All these queens that came up for you is making me think it's time for you to step up to your queen. To your own queen inside and to your beloved queen, whichever, doesn't matter. Both of you, take charge of this situation. Grab your nuts, grab your intuition, grab your truth, grab your mission, grab what you know, and go. Be firm. Stick to it. We're done doubting. That stuff is over there. The death card came enough times for us to know this is all new. This stuff is all new. It looks like it's going to be a great week. You guys just really stick to your mission. Stick to the purpose. Send them love whenever you feel the need to. Whenever you hear them, he touches me, he sends stuff. Find out. I'm sure you all know what they send you when they are thinking of you. You know exactly what it is. They're your twin. Hello, you know. So let that happen. When they come to you, just go, oh, hi, baby. I love you so much. If you want to light a candle, if you want to sage, if you want to stop and pray, please do all that. Send them messages. Tell them you love them when you feel them. When you need them, call them. They accept a call to interrupt that, but don't interrupt their call with obsession, with worry, with stress. When are you coming back? When are you going to fix that? How's that? You know what I'm saying? Don't worry. You have to move on. The mission is here. It's time to go. That's the end of the spread. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, leave me a question or a comment. If you want to share this with your friends, you got some friends in a twin flame or in a special soul union, whichever, I don't label. This union is a union. It could go all across the board for all kinds of things. I'm not locked on any kind of title. So spread this out to your friends, share this, come back and watch. Stick to your guns, people, both of you. Give yourselves a huge hug, a huge pat on the back, and then send one to your beloved, and then send one to the rest of us. We could all use this unconditional love. This is why we're being brought together right now. We are healing this place so fast, so quick. Sending you guys so much love. You need anything, email me, michelletheoracle@gmail.com. Come see me on Facebook, my page, Michelle the Oracle. I love you guys so, so much. Keep going, keep ascending, do your best. Love you guys. Peace out.